Bengal Chief Minister writes to the Prime Minister again on vaccine shortage, lashes out at the centre, saying that the universal vaccine policy was much delayed and the announcement by centre does not address key issues. This is Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee writing to the Prime Minister on the issue of vaccination. Tanima joining me on the phone line. Tanima, over to you for the details on this, please.
Right. In fact, it's a very scathing letter which has gone in from the Chief Minister of West Bengal to the Prime Minister. This is the second time that Bengal Chief Minister is writing about the vaccine shortage of vaccine issue. But this is a far more scathing and very pointed letter which has been written to the centre. Very strong words being used by the CM. Firstly, she says that the universal vaccine policy, the step that has been taken by the government in terms of opening up vaccine or allowing vaccine for anyone above the age of 18, that is a delayed response. That's what she's calling it. She also says that the policy is the announcement is in fact without substance and a regrettable show of evasion of responsibility. Why so? Now, Mamata Banerjee says that it is apprehended that the announced policy might lead to unscrupulous mechanisms in the market. Remember that the government had in fact said that now 50% of the vaccine stock will be going in from the centre to the state government, but the remaining 50% can be left directly. The transaction can take place between the pharma companies and the state government, and also it can be, a part of it can be sold in the open market. Now, since the exact SOP or in terms of the capping of prices, all those details are still not mentioned or haven't been formed up yet. The Bengal Chief Minister says that this could lead to unscrupulous mechanisms in the market, and the pricing of vaccines, it might turn out to be very expensive for the common people, which is why eventually she wraps up the letter in which she requests the centre to ensure a fair, transparent and credible vaccination policy. But eventually, what we can in fact see is that this is once again politics over vaccines that is taking place at a time when 3 phases of Bengal elections is still remaining. So clearly the centre versus state battle is still on with regard to vaccines.
Right. All right. So the procurement policy is being questioned, and whether there would be unscrupulous elements taking advantage of the new vaccine policy, that is being raised by Mamata Banerjee in her letter to the PM. Thanks, Tanima, for joining us.